Alright, since I've already done my movie review on The Apartment from 1960, well, I am gonna do another movie review, but this time it's gonna be on Desperately Seeking Susan, starring Madonna. One of my favorite films from Madonna. So, start the intro.
And you can dance for inspiration. Come on, come on, come on. I'm waiting. Get into the groove, boy. You got to prove you're to me. Get up on your feet, yeah. Step to the beat, boy. What will it be? Music can be such a revelation. Dancing around, you feel the sweet sensation. We might be lovers if the rhythm's right. I hope this feeling never ends tonight.
Hi guys, this is Jonathan, the Disney and Tom and Jerry fan 2020 here, and today I am gonna do a movie review on Desperately Seeking Susan that came in the year of 1985. It's basically what the plot's about. You got a New Jersey housewife named Roberta Glass that spices up her boring life by reading personal ads, especially the series of them being replaced by a mysterious denizen of New York City named Susan. And when one of Susan's ads a purpose of rendezvous with her suitor Robert Joy at the Battery Park, she then secretly tags along with her. But when her voyeuristic jape ends in a permanent memory loss and a new jacket, she then begins to gather a lot with unwanted attention from unsavory characters. And then she believes that she's Susan, retracing her steps with Nolan in pursuit, and then she arrives at the Magic Club, narrowly missing Susan, who had been replaced from jail and discovered that her suitcase was gone, and then hired as Crystal's replacement. And after her disastrous performance, Nolan attacks her, demanding the earrings, but he escapes as the police arrives. Then she hits her head again, regaining her memory, but is mistaken for a prostitute and arrested. In searching for Roberta, her husband Gary finds his way to the vintage store and is put in touch with Susan, who believes in Roberta and theirs are connected to Mika's death and wants to frame her. She accompanies Gary home where they get high, and then Roberta calls from jail but hangs up when Susan and Gary answer. And after calling Des to bail her out, they find his apartment ransacked by Nolan and they sleep together. And at Gary's house, she sees a TV report about Mika and Nolan having stolen the earrings and once belonging to Nefertiti, and she realizes the truth from Roberta's diary and posts and adds to the Magic Club. And then Des attacks an intruder in his apartment who turns out to be Jim and confesses to his relationship with Susan. And Roberta slips away. She reads the ad and as do Jim and Des, and they arrive at the Magic Club along with Gary, his sister Leslie and Nolan. And during her act, she recognizes Nolan, who flees backstage, and Des leaves as Roberta tries to explain the events of her disappearance to Gary. finally voicing her unhappiness and ending the marriage. Nolan threatens Susan at gunpoint but is knocked out by Roberta. And then later, Roberta finds Des at work in the feeder protection booth. And she introduces herself and they kiss. And Jim and Susan reunite in the feeder below. And the final newspaper headline reveals that Roberta and Susan return the earrings, and that's basically what the plot is for the film. What do I think about this film, guys? Honestly, this is a great film from Madonna. It's a really great film. I thought Madonna's character in this film was great. And I thought Rosanna Arquette did a really good job as well. And I thought this was a really funny and great film. I even like the song Get Into the Groove. That's a really groovy song. And it's one of my favorite films from 1985. It's one of my favorite films from 1985. It's such a great classic. And I thought the plot was very interesting, and I thought the ending was great. Them returning the earrings. I thought that was fantastic. And I thought the rest of the characters were great as well. Besides Madonna's character, I thought all of them were great. I thought Roberta Glass was great. I thought Des was great. I thought everybody was great. And Wayne Nolan, who's the villain, who's the antagonist, I believe, he was a great antagonist as well. So yeah, I thought this was a really great film. If you haven't seen that film, I recommend that you do. It's such a great film, and it's also one of my favorite films from Madonna. Yeah, she appears in that film. And what else do I have to say? I thought the jokes were really funny as well. The jokes were really funny. there was lots of good jokes in that film. And the music was groovy as well. Most of the songs are the music is good as well, and Get Into the Groove I thought was groovy as well. So yeah, I find this film to be a very great Madonna film. So besides the positives, do I have anything negative to say about Desperately Seeking Susan? No, not really, no. I don't have anything negative to say about it. So for my final rating for Desperately Seeking Susan, I give this movie a 7 out of 7. Outstanding film. And that was my review on Desperately Seeking Susan. Thank you for watching this video once again, guys. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to me. This is Jonathan, the Disney and Tom and Jerry fan 2020 here, and I will see you guys next time on my next video. And I'll see you guys later.